Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. Mathis says, I'm prepared for what lies below. You kiss your mother with that mouth, man? We're pretty much ready to embark on another mission right away. Still not ready for a level 3 mission, but I would like to do another medium mission. Explore 90% of rooms. We get an uncommon stun amulet, which seems like it would be great for maybe our Crusader. And, sorry Roomba, we're replacing you with Bear. Pretty much at this point exclusively because his stress is lower and his armor's higher. Otherwise, you guys are pretty interchangeable right now. We'll throw Dan Giesling in here as well. Now, let's actually equip ourselves with some trinkets here. Do we have any Crusader-only stuff? Sort by character class restriction. Abomination, Man-at-Arms, Highwayman only. Man, that is pretty good if we want to run, like, exclusively gun skills. Houndmaster, Occultist only. How's my stress? We could run Rob instead, but why don't we try to get our money's worth? Okay, well, there we go. Vengeful Greaves is Arbalist only. Plus 1% crit, nothing wrong with that. We do have some Plague Doctor only stuff, but that's for Nick, and Nick is presently not here. So I think we continue to give Kate plus 25% Virtue chance. Is anybody rocking a debuff skill? Actually, forget. We don't have anything that can mark the units, so Sniper Shot is kind of not great. Maybe it would be best to get rid of, like, Blind Fire or Suppressing Fire even and go with Sniper's Mark. Gives you lower damage, marks a target, lowers their dodge, and then gives you plus 50% damage. I don't know. You're probably good for now. Let's not spend any more money, but it's good to think about for the future. Bleed skill chance. Although it lowers dodge, I think we'll throw that on Kate because she does use bleed. Her dodge skill is high enough to not feel too bad about it anyway, I think. Put a bleed stone on there as well. Plus 25% damage against Unholy. Minus 2 dodge. Sure, I'll throw that on Bear Taffy. I don't even know if we're going to be using, or if we're going to be going up against Unholy units. Plus 10% accuracy on ranged skills. Minus 2 dodge. Okay, so we'll go back to Dan Giesling here. We'll give him this. Much lower dodge, at least proportionally, but higher accuracy is going to be very useful for him as well on range skills. And I don't even know, like, am I rocking anything right now? Because I have to click up here. No, but is there anything I could really rock? Debuff or bleed? I guess not, so we're pretty much good to go. It's a medium mission. I don't think we need to take as much food. Let's try to take like 16 and 1 medicinal herbs. We could probably get by with 12 torches. We got bandages. Let's take 1 anti-blight and a couple of shovels. Seems fair to me. We had way too many torches on the last one. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. Tread carefully. Oh, fantastic. That sounds lovely.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Explore 90% of rooms. So, I mean, we're lucky that it's fairly linear. Good! I like starting this with a surprise. It's been a while since we've been on the cove, so I want to take a look at these enemies. The sea maggot has incredible protection, so we want to use, like, blight against them if possible, but we have no blight that we can use. Bleed is fairly unlikely to apply. Deep Stinger, Pelagic Grouper, high dodge chance on this Deep Stinger. This is our stress unit. So I think we want to throw out a Judgment. It's got a pretty good chance to hit this Deep Stinger. And then we can do something that gives us like a Zealous accusation or a breakthrough and probably get a kill there. So let's try a Blind Fire to make our speed higher, and we'll aim it at this unit. And we ended up doing 10 damage to the dude at the back instead, which should actually make him fairly easy to kill. Did 2 damage to the snail, but killed the jellyfish. Breakthrough can't hit the unit at the back. We got nothing that can hit the unit at the back. So I actually think we try to... Oh, we can't use if it bleeds on this guy because he's not at the front. I see how... Or he's not in the middle. I see how it is. Maybe we go for a Wicked Hack instead and there's a chance it gets the kill. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, well... It is Sea Breeze. You healed the snail for 11, which is, quite frankly, just ridiculous. Missed on your spearfishing attack, and then Brine. I'm assuming it's a debuff of some sort. We resisted the debuff. Okay. So now we've got really good speed. Suppressing fire. I mean, it'll get the kill, probably. And do a little bit of damage to the other unit, which makes sense, rather than using the knockback on the snail. But that's our only ability that has knockback. Okay, I'm gonna actually try to use the bola. They resisted the move. Okay. So that's a learning process, unfortunately for us. We still can't use if it bleeds. So I think you just... Oh my god, how is this possible? This snail is the greatest dodge of all time. Okay, we've killed the healer, but the high damage, like, ranged unit is still, like, totally here. 5 damage isn't that bad. We can live with it, at least. I guess you just try to smite it. That's probably extremely lucky. This could have been worse. It certainly could have been better, but it could have been worse as well. So we just go for a sniper shot. Wow! Dan, you're killing it, man. Hell's fires, I'm good. Maybe work on your expression a little bit. Grave robber only, +2 speed, +20% move resist. Why not, man? Like, that seems like a solid pickup. Stashed heirlooms. Never gonna say no to those. First encounter has been fine. We know there's no combat in here, so we don't necessarily have to crack a torch. There's a big ol' whale in the background. That's a little spooky. We got no idea if combat's around the corner, so let's crack one of these now. Ah, we didn't see the trap. It's a tentacled lurker.
Cruel machinations spring to
18
life
stress. Holy
with a
Christ.
singular purpose.
Okay, so we, on the bright side, don't have to worry about the shipwreck. There's a barnacled chest. What would you put on a barnacled chest? I don't know. I'd just probably open it. They receive a nasty gash. They're bleeding. But hey, good use of the bandage at least. Frees up an inventory space, and we didn't end up taking any damage over time as a result. Good stuff. Alright, we got some scouting. We don't have to go to the room on the right up here. But we have to go to some dead ends, so we might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we probably have to go to 12 or 13 rooms. I don't know how they round, so I'm assuming that it's 12 or 13. So we can skip 2. Probably we'll skip these 2 and go like boop, boop, down to the end. Alright, we know we're going to have combat in our next area. It's a battle, so it might be a little tougher? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if battle just means there's a fight but no curio, or if battle indicates that it's like a hard room or something. Alright, pack's already been looted. You should get like extra stress for being disappointed at that point. Alright, so we've already dealt with roughly this same encounter. Call of the Deep. Extra speed, maybe? Whoa, no, just a buff in pretty much every regard. I still think we go for jellyfish first. Mostly just because I want to get it off the screen. Shocker. Crits for 2. Must be a high stress attack. Or maybe, yeah, it must have been a debuff. And a move, it looks like. It was a C-word slash. They did the slash. They did the C-word slash. That's alright. Zealous Accusation did some pretty good stuff there. I think you just go for Wicked Hack. Knock this guy out. No reason to debuff ourselves if we can pick up the same number of kills by not doing that. Probably, I think you do Sniper Shot instead of Blind Fire. You really don't want to Blind Fire into a corpse, so seems sensible. Stress Wave gives us 1. Do another Sniper Shot on the dude at the back. He's now dead. Spearfishing. Would have really loved that to miss. That's a not insignificant amount of HP loss there, but let's throw out a heal instead of going for the damage, because I'm pretty sure our 2 units at the front have a decent chance to get this done, although now I realize of course they don't, because we can't do the attack I wanted to do there, but now we can do at least a Wicked Hack with this unit, or a Barbaric Yop. Actually, Barbaric Yop makes way more sense, even with the debuff. 90% chance to stun that unit, which absolutely worked out the way we wanted it to, and then we can just do... And I want another turn to heal, but you have 14 HP, so you're pretty unlikely to die from a Sniper Shot. Which I can't shoot you with anyway, so we'll Blind Fire. We did hit you. That's what we wanted. We'll throw out a heal on Bear Taffy. And then we'll smite me. Hello, Tomo. How you doing, buddy? I heard some clattering out there.
Success so
Inventory is flipping full already, man.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, let's crack a torch.
The match is
This seems like where we'd
A
use our
blazing
medicinal herbs.
star is
Fish carcass. The gut is cleansed, allowing a safe search of its contents. We can't fit the food in our inventory, so let's actually go back and Dan can eat 2 food, and we'll take the other 2 food with us. Sensible use of our time and our limited amount of resources. We're basically coming into this room just to have explored it, unfortunately. Got another battle coming up, and once we get through this section and maybe the next section over here with the trap, we might consider camping. You know, get a little bit of our inventory space cleared out. We're a little low on food, honestly. I thought we would use medicinal herbs to pick up some extra, but it was not plausible. So we might end up eating some stress because of hunger. But, okay. 70, 80, 60, 70. We're going to do our 80% trap disarm. It has failed us.
Watch your step.
Which is really bad because Kate's getting super stressed out now. But, once we camp, we can focus our efforts on her if our HP still looks pretty good. Good. Didn't take up an inventory spot. Let's crack a torch. Get in here. Kate's gonna have lower speed. Kinda sucks. Oh man, what's this dude at the front? At least they're surprised. Pelagic Guardian, 33%. I think we try to push him back so we can bleed him early. Let's go for a smite on this guy right here. That's awesome. Yeah, I think we throw out a bola. I'm just gonna give it a try at least. Oh, they resisted the move. I should have looked. It was a 50% chance to resist it, which is pretty bad. Let's try to get the guy at the back. There's no way we hit the unit at the back with this. So we either go Wicked Hack at the guy at the front, which is not going to be that strong, or we try to stun him, which is going to come off now anyway. Or next turn anyway. Or, I think this is better. We throw out a, if it bleeds, what's the bleed damage? 3? 2. We did 7 damage plus 6 bleed over 3 turns. So, pretty soon he's going to be dead. Call of the Deep makes this unit very, very strong, unfortunately. Spearfishing could be worse. 3 damage. This is what scares me. Octocestus. We actually have seen this unit before now that I look at it. Alright, so 2 points of bleed is pretty bad. Sea Breeze. Heals him for 11. That's bullshit. Why are they so fast? All these fishmen are so fast, man. That's alright. We're still good here. Suppressing fire, or you take a sniper shot. I think you might even do blind fire, but I think you take a sniper shot at the dude at the back. Knock him out. Then you throw out a judgment. We could use the heal at least on this pelagic grouper. That's bad. Still heals? Does not still heal. Let's try to get a stun at the guy in the front. We could really use a turn to regroup. Lucky us. Okay, stun comes off. We get to attack. Probably not use the other stun, but maybe throw out another if it bleeds. 7 damage and resisted the next bleed, which means he does get 1 more turn to live, which pisses me off to no end. Now we take 7 damage from spearfishing, and shit's starting to get like a little real here. We'll use our vessel to get the kill, so I think we actually just go for it. Oh, we can't sniper shot the dude at the front. Alright, I mean, I hate to say it, I think we throw out a bola to try to push this guy back, even though he's got resistance.
Impressive.
No, did not work. Stress relief, and we got a crit, but we would have gotten a crit either way. Alright, so that unit is guarded, which I think means that it passes the damage onto the big guy, unfortunately. Let's try a breakthrough. Did get the kill, thankfully. Broke through the barricade. Now we just start trying to go to town on this guy. As the last one left, I wouldn't really expect our HP to be in too much of a difficult spot here. Go for the stun. But I do worry about our stress levels a little bit. He resisted the stun. His debuff was off. Don't give me that. Don't give me that shit. His debuff was off. Let's try blind fire. It worked. We got lucky. It also gives us a buff, and probably go for the kill. 3 to 5 damage with Wicked Hack. Okay. I guess we go Barbaric Yop for the stun chance then. The corpse resisted it, but that's okay. And you know what? We got some time here, so throw out a little bit of a heal on Bear Taffy. Keep his health high. And use a smite on the Pelagic Guardian. He'll come off with a stun, but he's only got 1 HP left. So anything can kill him. Just give him a little bola. Not too bad. It was a long fight, but it was a fight that probably didn't demand as much
a trifling victory.
As much attention as I gave it there.
A victory nonetheless.
Alright, move back here. Nothing must be left undisturbed. Wow! Okay, you get the idea. That's a Disturbed reference. This cannot continue. You're like a little stressed out, I'll admit, but you could be fine, possibly. Probably should have maybe taken a different melee class, like a leper, out on this mission. But Kate was rolling, so I was like, no problem. She's still doing okay as long as she doesn't get too stressed out here. I'd say we're a little less than halfway through the mission. But we haven't camped yet. Camping timing is going to be like a really essential part of how this is going to play out. If we time our camp properly, we shouldn't have any worries.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Fortunately, we don't have enough food to feast, really, so we'll probably just end up eating enough to give us no stress gain. Fuck this thing. No! Why? Oh, God. Thank the Lord. Bear Taffy touching the altar has no effect. Alright, we're going to have one of our 70% classes try to disarm the trap. I didn't want it to go off in Kate's face and stress her out more. Which it turns out was a sensible choice, although now I'm in a bad spot.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
Okay, we're good. Come on in. Come on over. We know there's no combat in here. Oh, we'll be able to see if there's combat in the next room. Secret rooms. A critical scouting success will sometimes reveal a secret room. Advance to the tile marked with a star. Press W or click to enter. Fabulous wealth and riches await those equipped with a key. No! Alright, we don't have a key. Let's camp, though. I think we need to get some stress relief. We'll eat just enough food to gain HP while also having enough to survive one more starvation. Kate and myself need to get stress healed. So, is there anything... the speech, right? All companions reduce stress by 15. Very useful. And then we have, if you're religious, reduce stress by 15. But that really only affects me. It doesn't affect Kate so much. Self, reduce stress by 30. If religious, increase stress by 15. We can't really justify that. The revel scares me there. What about Dan? All companions heal 35. Reduce one companion, reduce stress by 15. Okay, I'll tell you what. Throw that one out there on Kate. We got 5 left. I mean, a prayer seems fairly useful, but we could also do a 2 and a 3, or a 2 and a 2, so that would reduce stress by 30. I kind of like just doing this one. Stand tall, reduce stress by 15. Remove mortality debuffs. Okay, just throw that one out there. And then... Oh, you can't use it on yourself because I'm an idiot. Okay. You already used that one. Yeah, I botched it a little bit. Excuse me, can you lower my stress, please? I'm here to have my stress lowered. Maybe we... just lower Kate's stress a little bit more. Unfortunate, but, you know, this is probably the right way to handle it. If we get ambushed, we get ambushed. I really hope we do not get ambushed, but all of these units can handle themselves up at the front. We got a little bit of inventory space now. Yeah, the stonework is far, blah, blah, blah. No ambush. Beautiful. Alright, so we will find the secret room, but we can't do anything about it. At least not yet. Don't touch the dead fish, please. 1 stress. That's no problem, man. There will be combat on this room. This does not look nice. Stress wave. Why? I mean, it's a good strat to target the unit that has the most stress. I'm still glad we put all our eggs in that basket, basically. Alright, this looks like not a great opportunity for a stun. I think we go for a smite on this drowned thrall and hope we kill it. Oh, that's the bottom end of the damage we could have done. Save the guy with the protection for last, and maybe we can debuff him a little bit. I do think that this is probably a good opportunity for a breakthrough because it'll get a kill and injure the other ones. Whenever you can get, like, you know, two birds stoned at once, it's a good idea. So we'll throw out a blind fire. There's no corpses, so whatever we hit, we're happy. That's probably the unit we would have wanted to hit the most, and we get some nice little speed bonus here. Throw out a judgment on the unit at the back. Could kill it. That's beautiful. We get a little stress relief, thankfully. So, yeah, I mean, 7 stress relief is not bad. Mostly, I mean, I'm gonna have to go to some form of stress relief after the mission's over, but at least we, might as well blind fire again, right? At least we tried.
Well struck.
And it might save us a little bit of money, and if we make it till the end of the mission, I don't know, we're only at 46 stress now. There's a small chance maybe we can make it work. Alright, we still can't bleed the unit at the front, which annoys the shit out of me, but... Oh, actually we can because he's got the guard on. Unfortunately, he resisted the bleed. He does have a pretty high bleed resist, but... 25% stun, let's try. Does 1 damage at least. Did get the stun to work there. I think we probably throw out a... Yeah, just throw out a judgment for now. Ah, it's unfortunate. Alright, he usually goes first. Oh, we get to go first because we've probably sped ourselves up so much. Good, we use 6 damage to that dude at the back. Zealous Accusation or Breakthrough might be able to finish the job now. It does. We're pretty debuffed. At least we're hitting here. I mean, 3 damage is not 0, so I'm happy with that. Octocestus does a lot of damage, but Octocestus kind of works. Here's what I'm thinking. Stun. Hopefully it works. It did. You, I would actually like to... I don't want to kill this unit. Let's just shoot the corpse. You want to come into the room, Tomo? Come on in, buddy. You, I kind of just want to move. Basically, what I'm doing is taking an extra turn to do nothing and just heal our Crusader. Yeah, we healed him for 5, which basically counteracts the bleed. Of course, there was no reason to go for the second stun, but I think that turn ended up being mathematically quite good for us.
Be wary.
What's up with this clam?
Triumphant
Giant oyster. Who knows what value it hides? Someone has already cleaned house. Well, I just, you know, feel bad for the oyster at this point. We might be able to skip those 2 rooms at the bottom. So, or at the left, I should say. I'd really rather not try to disarm 2 traps based on how things have gone so far with our traps. Contributed to our stress to some not insignificant extent. Okay, I mean, we've dealt with all these enemies before. Them being surprised is very nice for us. Hello, what's up, buddy? Don't jump on top of my computer. Kate's gonna be real mad. Okay, these guys don't have much bleed resist. So I actually think, like, if it bleeds on the Cultist Acolyte, could be for the best. And then, yeah, maybe a Suppressing Fire. It comes so close to putting the Cultist Acolyte in fatal range. Go for the kill on the Cultist, whatever this one was. I hate to say it, but I think we go for the kill. Even though like, we did things kind of suboptimally there, but there were some dice rolls that worked out unfortunately for us there. It makes more sense to kill a unit even if it's a little bit of an overkill, I think, if it saves us from having to deal with an attack that would otherwise be super annoying. So I don't dislike it. Hopefully our Arbalist goes first. No, we get a stress wave. Honestly, this is inconsequential. A stress wave on our unit that has no stress is fine by me. Makes the most sense to go for a Wicked Hack, even though it's not going to do very much damage. I think it makes the most sense to go for a stun. 75% chance of getting it. Nice. We've had pretty good luck with those so far. You know, a lot of people look at... Ooh, beautiful. A lot of people look at a 75% chance and think that implicitly it means 100. This is above 50, so I should hit, but that's not my perspective. My perspective is that I feel like we got pretty lucky to hit, you know, 3 75% shots in a row. We still get to go first. I'm a little surprised. Let's try... No, we can't... I always forget we can't sniper shot that guy. Let's just keep going for blind fire. Blind fire might ignore corpses. It seems like it's working out pretty well so far. This guy's got a lot of HP, and unfortunately we can't really find an effective way to bleed him. You do have extra stun resist, but he should be dead by the end of this turn or the next turn, regardless. At least he's not critting us. You know, no extra stress production. I think we just go for the KO. Nice. Hopefully this chest just gives us a key and... Oh! Okay, we need to take the key. Can we just read the journal page? Day 6, as we traveled from the hamlet, an eerie dread grew. We all felt it, but did our best to shrug it off. Sleep was difficult until Raven, one of my companions, passed me a bitter concoction. The most devout of us theory and prayed softly for our safety. Superstitious but well-intentioned, I suppose. I am already falling asleep. Okay, well, that's... Congratulations. Good for you. Good for the tuna. I think we probably... We can't take the anti-venom. Oh, we can take the anti-venom. We can take the onyx. The journal page we can't take. Okay, that's fine. Don't use your key to open this. If it's trapped, it's trapped. The contents are mine. It's yours. 250 gold each. We could try to go torchless for the rest to make a little bit more money, but I don't think it's a sensible option. I think we just say, sorry, Jade. Oh, I can't even see the secret room anymore, so we probably... Oh, no, yes, I can. We'll go back for it, but for now, let's just try to finish this... This quest. I think the secret room is probably slightly less important than finishing the mission, but I could be mistaken. There is going to be combat here, so good time to crack one of our last 2 torches. Cut it a little close there. Call of the Deep. It's a big buff, but it doesn't really matter if we just kill him before he can do anything. So, I think that we do a blind fire first. Beautiful. It actually hit the unit we wanted it to hit. Gives us a nice buff on our Arbalist. I'm starting to, I wouldn't say understand, but appreciate the Arbalist from the start of this run in the game. James West, Tame in the West, so remember the name, you know? That's a lot of damage in very short succession here. I think we throw out a heal to actually bring Kate back to a good place, just so, you know, no amount of crits can ruin her life. Probably just get the KO. My thinking is, why stun a unit if we could just kill it instead? It solves a problem permanently instead of temporarily. Sometimes it makes more sense to kill a unit, or to stun a unit rather than kill it. If you want to take an extra turn to heal or something. Hoping for the crit there. You just want to kill the healer first. I mean, that's just like video game 101. That bleed is annoying. It moved him forward, too. I think we throw out a breakthrough for the chance to kill the unit at the back, which is exactly how it went down. The debuff is annoying, but not the end of the world, and we'll throw out a Divine Grace. Always nice when you get a heal crit. Now we might want to throw out a stun, but I think we'll get the KO if we hit anyway. Yeah, 90% chance of getting the kill. That was worth it. I do want to drop maybe gold. Let's drop Holy Water for heirlooms. Those give us a more permanent bonus. This might... No, next room is probably the last room we need to explore. Then we'll go back, try to get the secret room. We don't know. There might be combat in the next room. Honestly, we could, like, eat the food and then try to use the medicinal herbs, but I don't think it's too smart. Hunger. Yeah, okay. We're good. Crack the torch. Stress is coming up a little bit, but this is probably the last room we need to do, and it does not have combat. Okay. Continue adventuring. It's going to be a little stress-inducing here, but we can leave whenever we want, and I want to see what's up with these secret rooms. A little bit of stress ticking up. It's not that big of a deal. You guys should be happy. You shouldn't be, like, more stressed out. You should be stoked. We're about to get treasure, the likes of which we've never seen before. Nobody's ever seen before. And we're so close. Don't touch this thing. Yo, Bear Taffy. Thank fucking God. That would have been a disaster. Oh my God. How much stress damage? That pisses me off. I used my medicinal herbs in a suboptimal context. Okay, there's our secret area, I think, right here. What we got? Ancient artifact. This chest untouched for centuries. There's a locked compartment on the side of it. The secret compartment contains great treasure. Puzzling trapezohedron. 2,500 gold each. Oh my lord. And some portraits that we can hold. Now we'll leave. So we got 7,500 gold just for going to that extra room. I think that was probably worth it.
Twisted, cavernous maze seems
Excuse me, next, thank you. We got level 3s yet? Close. Bear Taffy. Sickly, minus 10% disease resist, but deadly, plus 1% crit, replaced Warren's Explorer. I don't like that it replaced it, but it's still pretty good. Plus 1% crit flat. Obsessed with the paranormal. That could have unforeseen consequences. Believes is possessed by demons. Didn't we already have that on Dan? Manic for money and an Eldritch Hater. Could be good. Unfortunately, I do think I can't exempt myself from stress relief.
There's a great horror beneath the manor.
A lot of stress relief there. I'm not sure why. Probably because they've had 2 weeks off or something like that, or 1 week off. We have so much money now. I guess it also sold the stuff we got from the secret room, so we don't have to worry about keeping it in like healing or anything. Manic for money, obsessed with self-worship. We can probably throw you in the Abbey, right? Throw me in the Abbey? Throw me in the Abbey? Kate could probably use a little bit of stress relief. Just to get going here. You know what? Why not reduce treatment costs?
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship. The rush of life.
Everyone else is roughly okay. What's Rob's stress? 38? Yeah, I mean, it's probably alright. This would be a good time to upgrade some combat skills on our A-team. So let's take Bear Taffy in here. He's got everything except the stuff that probably is not going to be good for him up to the next level. Can we upgrade our guild? Not yet. Okay, what about Nick? Nick needs new armor. Let's take him down to the blacksmith here. Can we upgrade our blacksmith? We can upgrade the furnace to reduce the cost of everything by 10.
Flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Ah, this guy's very well spoken. Just taking everybody to level 2-2 if we use them. You should definitely have all of your skills that you actually use leveled up. Honestly, so should Mathis. Once we actually get him an extra level. Mathis 2.0, sorry. Roomba, come in here, give you a little bit of that. And honestly, we haven't spent that much here. You can't get the next level until you hit Resolve level 1. Alright, well, Josh can at least get second level armor, even though I think that I'm probably not using him that much. And then skills. Arumba has the next level of skills. Dan Giesling does not have the next level of skills. I like all those skills. We might tinker with them in the future. We'll see. We should get, you know, just crack into them. We could use them. We'll probably end up sending out a different squad this time. You're basically just using Chop and maybe Intimidate. So we probably didn't even need to level up Revenge, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. Not the end of the world either way. Rob, I got so many things on you. Let's level up Demon's Pull. Let's level up the ones we actually use. Should probably consider using Hands from the... Oh, no, you can only use it in the front 2 spots, so I see why we're not doing that. Nick is pretty much leveled up. Why not? Throw out another level on Emboldening Vapors, and Bear Taffy... Maybe one day you'll need Holy Lance. Okay, that's a lot of money spent, but for a good cause, I think. Let's also think about who's not going to be on this next mission. We're probably going to roll Bear. We need someone in the second spot. Maybe Mathis 2.0. Then Nick in the third spot. And Rob in the fourth spot. So do we have anybody that can maybe get a quirk removed? Probably getting Arumba's Yips quirk removed is a good use of our money. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.